Right, let's jump into your world.
Yes, so we're gonna start with the first world with the dragon jump tower and the tree circle village.
What's going on? Just before we start, massive shout out to Syria26 Syria. Disclaimer, some of her content was featured on one of Kaz's videos. I wasn't aware of this at the time of the recording, so I'm still gonna make my video anyway as a proper world tour of it. And honestly, some of the stuff is very crazy. I mean, I'm a creative builder, right? But it's not stuff that I would build because I would just never think to build it. It's amazing to see. It's inspirational. I hope that you can get the same inspiration from it. Don't forget to leave a like. It helps out a lot. And without further ado, let's get into it.
So this is like a pretty normal village. So there's like, the builds are not too special, too crazy. They're just practical, like good to use with enough place and everything. And you can follow me here and you can grab the food, whatever you want, whatever you need.
There's a lot of pizza. I'll take some of them. Thank you.
Take them. And there's a glider for you.
Oh yeah? Perfect, thank you.
So, we just captured the perfect moment. You can come here, push the switch, jump with the glider. Not from here, where am I now?
Hold on, where have you gone?
Just here.
Oh, what, fly up and land in there, yeah?
And you use the jump pad, yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't even see that. I was distracted by all the flames. Right. There we go, look at that. Boom. And it's weird as well, it doesn't even damage you. Look, I'm standing in the flames. Sweet. Very nice. It's not something I would ever think to build, a giant dragon. What made you want to build a giant dragon?
I was like looking for things that I liked and that nobody else is doing.
Yeah.
So I decided to build like a sculptures for... I love dragons. I love all this fantasy worlds with movies and everything. And there are obviously no dragons in this game. And yeah, that was the first one that I made. And you see it's not too clean, but it's still fun, like jumping into the fire with a glider. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one.
But it took a long time as well, yeah, to build this?
Yeah, it took I was maybe 2 days on it, something about 4 to 5 hours maybe.
Oh, you've got a working door as well. Hey, get that.
But this one is like half finished. There is, I started this, and then I found Huskins on YouTube, and I was like, okay, I don't even need to try. This guy, it's just impossible to do it as well as he's doing. But one day, if I don't have any different projects, I will be finishing this one. Almost all station ready. I need just to build the villager's house upstairs, and like for example here you have like the hidden door behind if you want to sneak out.
Oh wow, hidden door, look at that. Oh wow. So should we go from the entrance and just walk through what this is then? So obviously, yeah. I've tried to build one of these doors. I saw the Modernist do one of these doors like months ago, and it just never worked. Somehow you've done one that actually works, which is amazing.
Thank you very much. They are not too hard to do. Just need to watch out that there's enough space for them to slide in and out, and put some wheels on the sides.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with mine. It just, for some reason, just wouldn't work, but I gave up on it.
Yes.
Right, so what have we got here?
So that on the left side you have like all the workstations with a small corridor.
Oh yeah,
the houses nice. When the villagers can work in it, like a small shops.
Oh yeah. Use the mannequin as a like someone to stand here.
Yeah, so that's not too empty. And there we have like a workbench and a wood station in here, also like a small shop, and every of them is decorated in his own subject, so that fits the workstation. One day there's a plan. If you go the stairs up, if you want to follow me, there should be like a small houses for the villagers. Each one will get their own house. Now they are outside, but this one is ready. That's like a Meowskull's house.
Okay, yeah.
A small decoration and the bed.
Very nice.
So that's the goal at the end, to have it all like this. The reason why I pick up this place is they're just the trees.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like very rare, isn't it?
Yeah. And I love just the trees. Perfect design. And didn't want to put the floors down because I like also the green that you have here.
Yeah.
And here in the corner you have like a small witch house. And the funny thing about this is when I started to build this one, there was like a butterfly coming to this place. And if you come near to them, they fly away. And that was the case. Suddenly a butterfly inside who gives you all the stuff.
And then they disappear, don't they?
Yeah. So it's a magic house with a real magic inside.
There we go. That's it. I'm gonna get a nice picture of this as well. Very nice looking.
Yeah, there we have like a bar for the animals and a little bit berries. So just the two ones that we need the most, like chilies and chillberries.
And these are all custom-made buildings, so some of them prefab. So these are the ones that you've just made yourself.
I made it myself. Yeah, that's all custom. So we can continue to the next world because the next buildings that I have, there are 3 different worlds.
What is this? It's just like a giant pair of legs, or is it not loaded in for me? Hold on.
That was like my first try to do the Mario, but I hate this blue. That looks a little bit like a pajama, and his butt is just hilarious. I wanted to shape it out just a little bit, but it's run out of control.
I'm gonna run away from that and get on the next bus. Oh wow, that is a very cool mouth, lots of teeth.
Thank you. And he has fire too.
Yeah.
There is a switch.
Oh wow, yeah.
And there's a whole village inside.
He's eating lots of villagers, yeah? They live inside his stomach now.
Yeah.
Oh look, he's even eating Crafty. Look, Crafty's in here.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. That was for Crafty building contest, so.
Yeah, well there you go then. It makes sense, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Oh, Peely's sat at the table.
And you have also a switch here for the throne. Light it up. Just up there.
Oh wow, look at that. Oh, that's cool.
Thank you.
Lots of fire everywhere, yeah?
Oh yeah, I like it. Because I think the fire animation in this game, it's very realistic when you compare it to the different to the other things.
Yeah, I know. You mean like the Lego fire? I don't like the Lego fire. I prefer the actual flames.
Yeah.
And the roses as well.
There are also custom stairs because those that we have wasn't fitting in this corner. With all the station and chests you need, so it's absolutely a village that you could use and rebuild also in your survival world with all this dragon and everything. Yeah, that's like the point by the statue. Always empty inside, so if somebody wants to rebuild the same thing I did, you can put wherever you want inside.
There's a nice view as well as you come out, isn't it, of all the mountains and. Most of this video is just me taking screenshots because there's so many things that like look good. So much stuff to look at. It's interesting to see like how the techniques and stuff of, because I wouldn't even know where to start with building like a statue. So
if you look at it, you see that's not too hard. There's not much directional building, just tank you're standing on, and on the top by the nose some pieces, it's just like a lot of counting, a lot of you put one wall and then you need to back up, you see if it fits for the proportions.
But that's what I mean, like it just takes so long. So underneath here you've got a whole village.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cool fireplace. Directional building on this as well, yeah?
Only at the fireplace, yeah. The rest is all normal, yeah. There's not much directional building, and if somebody wants to rebuild it, it's not even necessary, you know.
You should do that. You should do a tutorial of like different designs for fireplaces. Honestly, people love stuff like that.
But yeah, we'll see. One day maybe I will do like building tutorials for the statues I'm doing. That was like the monument for the Tom. I don't know if you saw why I did it.
Because he was your first subscriber, wasn't he?
Yeah, this was my first like, first comment, first subscriber.
Is that how he discovered you then? He must have, I don't even know how, he must have just found the video you posted, I guess.
I don't know how. I just put the, I think maybe, I don't even know if I was in the Craftopia Discord. I put this there. It was the Dragon Jump Tower. If he found me on the Craftopia Discord or if he just found me on YouTube, like I have no idea. But he was the first one, yeah, and I was really, really surprised. Like, oh my god, there's somebody who's interested in the stuff that I'm doing.
It's always nice to know that, isn't it?
Yeah, and then like I hit more than 10 persons. I was like, okay, it's time to say thank you to the first one.
I think I was number 20 or 21 or 22 or something. I don't know. Looking good. You got another fire pit here.
This build, I think it's look a little bit funny when you look at this from above. It's like a ugly snake pooping stone balls.
Oh my god, there's so many. How many times have people been chased by a boulder?
Oh,
wow.
There was a lot. There was a lot, you know, just for the testing, if it's work, and it was a lot. And there were also some people doing that for their videos, and then you have to do also like 3 or 4 tries, because I'm going to show you, because it does not work every time with this ball rolling down. Sometimes when it hits the ground it breaks, sometimes it gets stuck somewhere. So for do like a whole video with everything, you need like to do the first part with the walls exploding, and then like the second part with 2 or 3 tries with the ball. But sometimes it worked by the first time. I hope for you that will be also the same thing, that it works by the first time. But if not, I'm gonna be just up there, and if it does not work, the ball, you can just tell me and I will throw one after you like this.
Right, so how do we get the ball to spawn then? Do I have to jump on this?
That's the sandbox. You see that just here you have like a small platform that's not touching any builds around, so it's completely free. There is a small balloon down there, and just here I'm gonna put the pressure plate that's activating the balloon, and then the ball is going to fall down, and I will put it up because now it's empty, but I'll put one up.
I'm just putting some treasure on there. Let's do the pressure plate thing. Yeah, do I need to take that out?
Yeah.
There we go.
So now be careful, because if you touch it, it's going to explode here, and I'll go up and I'll put the ball for you. It worked. Good.
That did. That is very cool. That is a very creative idea.
Thank you. So I think we had it all. Dragon, Pluto. Yeah, now you saw everything.
Just quickly, well done if you made it this far. Just leave a comment and let me know what you think of the tour. And what we're going to do now is just go back to the starter village and just go through everything that's in there, because the video seemed a bit short. So let's jump into that and enjoy the rest of the video.
Builds are like pretty normal. There's nothing too special about them, but you can take a run if you want to. That's the house of my friend that we are playing together. He built this house for him. And there is a food station with the grills in the front, so that the villagers are working just on the grills, and all the other stations are here. There's also outside of the village line, so they can't get inside here to work on a juicer or on a grill. And that's like my house. There is my room with my bed, and there's supposed to be the room for the villagers, but there is the rich who I'm playing also with. In this room is only Tabby that she wants to sleep in here. There were 3 villagers inside that didn't want to sleep here, and they all went out and they're sleeping outside. They prefer to sleep outside than in my house. I don't know why, they don't like me.
Yeah, you must have done something to offend them.
And up there I'm putting like the trophies for the updates, you know, like all the 3 lightsabers, and the monoculus is there. And here is the fish. I was like desperate to catch it. It took me like 3 hours in different biomes and everything. It was so frustrating. So I fucked him up.
Yeah, I've also tried to do that and I just gave up. Couldn't be bothered to do it.
Yeah. All the house is going to be rebuilt one day with small apartment for the villagers too, downstairs, and with my apartment upstairs. Then we have like here is the garage.
Oh, yeah.
The cars, that's like the pre-built car that I built, the very first one. And those two cars is my best friend that who started this world with me, who built it. He's more like to the car building. I'm not really good driver. They're going to finish in a river or in a stone or in a tree, completely stuck. So
You got some giant lizard thing on top of a house here.
yeah, that will be that's not finished. I will finish this one day when I don't have different projects. It's gonna be a dragon.
Who would have guessed?
I want to do it so that you can see the balloons and thrusters from outside. The tail should be like almost touching the ground. So if you fly somewhere with this dragon and you need to run away from the enemies, you can just, if you take this stair, you can try it out. You can go up all the way, dragon's tail on his back, take a seat and fly away.
Clever idea. Flying dragon carrying a house would be good.
I don't know if you want to use it. I don't think there's something special in this place, but that was like I was bored and didn't know what to do, so I built that. Oh, watch out, roller! This one. Oh. It's supposed to be like a small chilling area.
Yes, nice. Well, there we go. I think that wraps the video up then. Thanks for showing me everything. Some very inspirational stuff. And yeah.
If you lay down in one of those chairs when I am, hear the wind, you can lay down, listen to the trees, relax.